Rap is out of control.
So, M. We just checked out a joint featuring Bam, produced by Molly Mall.
Yep. I was just with Bam, like 10.
Shout out to Bam.
10 minutes before I arrived, you know, I tried to get him to come with me. You know, I know it was last minute, but I love that dude, man. I know you've known Bam for a long time. He's the one that set that up. We sat on that record for like 4 years, 5 years,
Jesus.
maybe. You know what I mean? So we wanted to piece it all together for the right time. What happened was he worked with Molly. That's his man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He sent me the record to jump on. I did it, and then he sent it to Molly, and he loved it, I guess, and he said I could use it.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to put it all together with this project. You know?
Yeah.
But it's really humbling for me. Molly, they said online, like Ambrosia Head said that this was his first placement on an album since like 2013 with LL Cool J.
Wow.
So like for me, that's crazy.
Yeah, and you got a nice lineup of producers on there.
Man, Lodge Pro was because of you.
Professor.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
He shouted me out on your radio show. I asked you about it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, 1/3 Illmatic and so many other joints.
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
And then we had halftime radio, the finale.
Yeah,
and
the anniversary.
I rapped. Like I went in the booth, and you can't see who's producing outside.
Right.
And Marco Polo switched it over. Marco Polo was also on the album. He switched it over, and Pro plugged in, and I did.
Caught his attention.
Yeah. So then
That's what
afterwards,
you're
he
supposed
was
to
just
do.
like, he was probably one of the coolest dudes I've met in this game. Shout out to JS1 too, man. He's on the album, and he said what up. He texted me before I got
No
here.
doubt. So JS1's on the album. Lodge Pro, Molly, Marco Polo.
Yep. Buck Wild,
Buckwild,
really cool dude. High Tech,
Crisis.
You know,
Nice.
7L, Snow Goons,
Yeah.
Method Man. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But we stockpiled these records for a long time.
Okay.
It took a lot of patience. You know what
So
I'm saying?
you basically had like a young Ralph Tresvant voice when you first started.
Yeah, like originally, when I did these songs, I was like, I want to have it be like a project that's undeniable from every avenue, and I wanted
That's
to grow.
what MCs
as
should
well,
do.
And like I wanted, my version of again, I don't want to say Illmatic, but like that type of production. Lineup,
everyone should have a standard of what they live up to. So that's, there's nothing wrong with that.
I put a lot of time into when I say it took so long, it didn't take so long to write and record it. It took so long to like the Buck Wild track, the High Tech track, the Lodge Pro track, the Marco Polo track. We did all those in the last 3 months.
Okay.
Like literally, those were just added on because I wanted to wait till I was at a certain point. You know what I'm saying? And that I was ready, that I had people's attention. And we put out mixtapes, we put out albums. You know what I'm saying? We've toured Europe tons of times, and you know what I'm saying? We've won awards, but none of that was anything without an album.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I did a duo album with John Moran. You played records from that years ago. Actually, we just talked about that. That was the last vinyl that I left in your place.
The last
at
day.
Fat Beats. I was at Fat Beats closing.
Was open. Yeah.
That might have been the last submission because it was on the shelf
Definitely
as it was closing. You know what I'm saying? So
he really wanted to get his record in Fat Beats on the last day.
Yeah,
so
last day.
We put it on the wall for a few hours.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. It was like truly humbling for me to even be at Fat Beats. You know what I'm saying? I grew up. These dudes are from Lynn. I lived in Lynn the last 12 years, you know what I'm saying? So this is crazy. The guests you have tonight, all from Lynn, you know what I'm saying?
That is crazy. The project dropped when?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
So Friday.
It's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. The album came out.
So excited, man.
Yeah. What is there a label this is on? Is it your own joint? What is it?
Only Music, which is, it's my homie who's from Worcester, and he believed in me, and he's been backing me now for about 2.5 years.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't ask him to really do anything unless it's something I can't do myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like all those are 99% of the people on the project, as you've seen, or most of it was organically that I met them and connected with them, and that's something I wanted. I wanted people on the project that wanted to work with me.
Right.
I don't see High Tech doing many beats with people. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I don't see, I didn't want people that were online you can get me for this and da-da-da. I wanted people that were you can't get them. That type of mentality, making it more special.
Of course.
So people would click. We just wanted people to press play.
Right.
And then the music hopefully would speak for itself.
Right.
And it has. It's been it's been number one for 30 days, and it's crazy. They're right there, man. I just saw them yesterday. This is just all and I didn't know people still bought CDs. You know what I'm saying? We were planning on doing vinyl. We didn't have enough time to do the vinyl.
It always takes forever to do vinyl.
So it's gonna be a couple more months for vinyl. But it started to really come together. But yeah, the CD's out. It's finally out. Pre-orders were they said doing MF Doom numbers. I'm saying I'm not without even bragging about that. That's crazy for me.
Now is everything y'all still with the stuff that's been going on with UGHH? Did that affect any of your releases as of recent?
I think it helped. People were trafficking to the site
because
they wanted to purchase stuff
before it went on.
So I was like heartbroken because everything was closed and Fat Beats had closed.
Yeah.
You know, the Boston Phoenix had went under in Boston, which they did a lot of art stuff. You know what I'm saying? 88.9 had closed. You know what I'm saying?
Emerson.
Yeah, man. Like everything was done, and then like a week before, I'm gonna send him my album. Literally, I'm saying like actually maybe days. He put up the post, and I'm like, oh my god, man. And like days later, I actually emailed him. I was in the hospital. Shout out to my girl who's listening. I just had my third baby. I was in the hospital. It's like a 12-hour process, you know, like waiting and a lot of downtime. And he emailed me like, yo, like, you know, let's you know, we're on. Let's put this out. You know what I'm saying? We started, So it was perfect timing. You know what I mean?
Yes. Shout out to UGHH.com and congratulations to them for resurrecting, not really shutting down for too much. And you can find a lot of good stuff there. You can also find a lot of dope stuff at fatbeats.com.